I don't miss the old me, but I go back to when I had friends who had mad back to friends who had class. Say I fell off, okay, where'd I fall from? That's why I got trust issues, yeah, I've been on one. It's not a motto, I believe that I'm top 1%, and it should have been me up there in the front. Cause I'd rather be anywhere than in the same place. We no longer kids, so tell me why you'd rather stay. Looking at the valedictorian like it should really be me. They said nothing's cheap, but I think the shit was free. Yeah, the shit was crazy like my planner days. Still a name to remember here is Houston J. At the top of a class, oh what a blast. Convinced myself I wasn't the problem. I'm not the reason there was no one to get along with. Standing on the stage, you'll only have the crowds applauding. In seats, asleep like it's the morning. Next student comes, it's the same a word. Get a text after like I like to have a word. Too bad, I take what I get and I'm out. I hold on to what I have, that's why you'll never see me poor. Only thing I'm begging for my friends to come to church. Converts being saved, but I wanna see more. Wanna be on fire like the day I was reborn. Forgive me when you take your panoramic. For us it's a love-hate. Heart sunk to my stomach like the Titanic. I came back to my city and nothing has changed, except for the fact there's simply now not much hate. Not a lot of fights are happening anymore. We were Falcons last time I was here, now you won't ever soar. If only I could have been here, if only I hadn't spent 3 years chilling with these hustlers. We're here grinding, holding myself back, saying I'm waiting on God's timing. Matters took into my own hands and that's when I started shining. Cause you just off a light and put me into a different environment. I instigate shit, but I start nothing. If y'all against each other, then I'm betting. Ruining my reputation is nothing that I'm regretting. I do a lot of forgiving and I do a lot of forgetting. Like, if friends were money, I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. I'd rather have a rose here than any lily. Cause I know who treats you better and I know what they did. And I remember what each one of you did to me. I ain't counting smells or the people here. If I want appreciation, then I make it clear. Throw a dinner, raise a glass up in my name. You know that I don't drink, but you know that I got the seltzer. I don't ever worry, but I could start. For having no emotions, I still got a heart. Living with some passions makes me wanna just feel like anything at all, but I'm pointing out to the good part. People love me more when I would stay silent. They love power and they hate defiance. Worked out too much for this eternal bleed. Tell me how this all went downhill in 20 weeks. I heard people calling saying they need a real one. What they need a savior, no they need to heal some. Socially dead, I ain't been out in a month. If I see a girl with marriage, there's enough reason to feel one. This is like the closest thing you're getting to a shout out. The city know me well, keep me on the flow throughout. And I cannot relate to what's been said. All I'm focused on is what's coming up ahead.